Okay, good morning, friends. We'll continue chapter number 7, diversity in living organism. And today we discuss about the point animalia, that is 7.5 animalia. So this type of organism which are eukaryotic, multicellular and heterotrophic, and their cells do not have cell wall. And most of the animals are mobile. Here mobile means that is animals can being moved from one place to other places. Okay, and such type of animals further classified based on the size as well as type of the body design. Differentiation find. Here, next topic we discuss porifera. Here, porifera means organism with holes. And these holes or pores all over the body we can be observed. And this leads to a canal system that helps in circulating water throughout the body to bring the food as well as oxygen. These animals are covered with hard outside layers. It is also known as a skeleton. The body design involves very minimal differentiation and division into tissues. And they are commonly called sponges and are mainly found in marine habitats. Okay, this animal, that is porifera organism, found in marine habitats. Here some example we can be observed like Euplacalia, Cycon, Spongilla. All these are the example of the porifera. Now we discuss about the Colentrata or Cnidaria. So these animals live inside the water, okay, and they show more body design differentiation. And there is a cavity inside the body. The body is made up of two layers of the cell here. One makes up cell on the outside of the body and the other makes inner lining of the body. And some of the types they live in a group while other they live in a single, like a hydra. Jellyfish and anemones are the common example of the Colentrata. Now we discuss about the Platyhelminthes. Here the body of the animals in this group is far more complex design. The body is bilaterally symmetrical, meaning that the left halves and the right halves of the body have the same design. There are three layers of the cell from which differentiated tissue can be made. And such animals are called triploblastic. It is known as triploblastic. This allows outside and inside body lining as well as some organs to be made. There is no true internal body cavity we can be observed in such type of the organism in which well-developed organs can be accommodated. The body is flattened from top to bottom as shown in the figure. These animals are called the flatworms. They are either free living or parasitic. Here parasitic means animals that live in another animal and gets food from it. It is known as the parasitic animals. Here some example are free living animals like the planarias. Okay, liver flukes we can be observed inside the figure. Tapeworm also. These are example of the Platyhelminthes. Now we discuss about Nematoda. In Nematoda, that is body is bilaterally, we can be observed, body is bilaterally symmetrical and triploblastic. The body is cylindrical. Okay, we can be observed body is cylindrical and there are tissues but no real organs. And also they have short of the body cavity will be short. sort is present, and these are very familiar as parasitic worm. These are the parasitic animals, okay, parasitic worms, because they live in other animals, okay, cause they are causing the disease also, such as the worms causing elephantiasis, okay, elephantiasis, or the worms in the intestine, that is roundworm, or the pinworms. So this example, that is ascaris and Wucheria, all this example of the nematoda.